Welcome back to day 3. Today we're going to jump into the Tinker's Construct Smeltery and into power generation. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we're on to the building part, we are going to grab... I think 1.5 stacks is going to be enough to make 3 stacks of grout. Alright, so now we've got 3 stacks of grout. Time to let this puppy start to burn off. This is going to take a little bit of time, so we'll be back when we've got a lot more of this taken care of. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. I like to build big, huge smelters. Get everything done really quickly. And then I like to automate the output of the ingots. So to do this, we are going to need to have a lot of grout. Perfect. All of this grout, I will be back when it is all smelted. All right, it has finished cooking off all of our stuff. Put down all of the furnaces that we got while we were looting earlier. And so we were able to get it done fairly quickly. Which is good, because we need to get to building this smeltery. I'm hoping we've got enough bricks for it now. Gonna need some glass, I do know that. Luckily I've made some. Alright, let's look up our smeltery stuff. So we are going to need to have seared tank. Gonna need a controller. We're gonna need some of those. One of these. We're gonna need a faucet, which is not listed on here. Perfect. Okay, so I like to build large smelteries. When I build a smeltery, I like to make it an internal of 7x7. So we're gonna grab these and we're gonna come down here and mark out the area for a 7x7. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna start here, and we'll clear out a 7x7 here. Had some tiny technical problems. My hard drive filled up while I was recording the last part of the video, and it closed, and we lost the progress that we made. So it looks like we've jumped ahead here. Instead of just clearing out the area, the smeltery is now completely finished up here. It has 21 spots for... It's got 21 spots for the casting tables up here that will be automated dropping ingots out. And it's got 3 of them up here, plus 2 bins for some manual stuff. We made a liquid hopper to pump in more lava. And then we made some basic fluid tanks and set them to bucket mode on. And we have a singularity tank here, just waiting to be filled up. So we are going to go ahead and hop down to our first mine, which just happens to have some lava-y type stuff. Perfect, because lava-y type stuff is exactly what we're after here. Let's fly down to one end of it here and start bucketing from here. Let's just spam the bucket button. Grab all of the lavas. Sort of filling up, right? Yeah. Don't know where any of the lavas actually are down here. So we'll just start grabbing from the top here. Okay, so this is now full. So we're gonna drop this puppy down. Hearing sick. the not so good things. Okay, so now that is filled with 32 buckets. It contains all 32 buckets. Perfect. So now we're gonna come out here. We're gonna finish filling these puppies up. All right. All of these are now filled. Perfect. So we're gonna shut bucket mode off on these now, because we don't want to accidentally do the clicking. Put this here. As you can see, it just starts pumping away at the lava, and it will eventually fill itself up here too. There it goes. Now it's starting to pull in there. And there's a way to do the upgrades. Ah, yes. And see, now I can just click these into there, and we got more lava in there. This will keep us going for a while. We're also going to need another one of these, because now that we have ore doubling, we also are going to need to have our power generation set up. That is the next thing to set up here. We're going to jump into this. We're going to build 4 magmatic generators. These little puppies here. Alright. We're going to need to have some redstone. We're going to need to have some iron. I don't remember if it requires a regular furnace on this. It sure does. If only I had a spot where I had found some furnaces earlier. Oh wait, I did. Perfect. Alright, so we've got our 4 furnaces. What do we need to do to upgrade these puppies? Alright, we need machine blocks, huh? Looks like we're going to need to have yet another one of these chests. Alrighty. We've got 4 machine blocks. Now we've got 4 furnace generators, but we need to go farther. We need to get magmatic generators. So we're going to have to actually have some buckets. And so far, without having buckets. Isn't that weird? Just steal them right out of here. Alright. Ooh, we also are going to have 20 gold. Oh, I was not counting on that. And I have 7 in bar form. Do I have any gold in here? Another 10, so that is only 17. My lovely wife just gave me the idea that we could use the shop. We've been earning this money so far. Might as well use some of the gold from it, or some of the money. She was talking about gold pieces, but it worked out perfect because I technically had coins. Now we've got what we need. All right, let's get 4 of these puppies made. Perfect. Now we need 4 liquid hoppers, because we're going to have the liquid hoppers feed into this. We don't have any transport pipes yet. We have transport pipes. Oh, I know they're in here somewhere. See, hardened fluiduct pipes. Look at that. So we even have the ones that are necessary. We'd have to build servos. We have the ability to make a servo. We can't make the steel ones yet, the ones that require the invar. We're going to do the hoppers. It's nice and easy. May take a little bit more material than necessary, but that's okay. All right, so we got 4 hoppers. Now we've got 4 liquid hoppers. Now we just need the tanks that go with them. We're gonna make 4 of these. And we'll put all of our stuff back up. Keeping my inventory clear is one of my big things. Gotta have a clear inventory, because usually that tells me what I forgot that I was making. We have got the stuff now to set up our energy production. I forgot. We also have these energy conduits. I mean, we've only got 8, but that should be more than enough for what we're going to need. And then we're going to get started on bees. I can literally say that our next episode will be bees. All right. So we're going to do this, and we're going to drop in. Now we need to move these out. Ooh. I actually do this. This is what we need our crescent hammer for. All right, so we're gonna move these. Because I want to move them out. We're actually gonna come 2 out. Can we pick it up with this? No. Okay. it's gonna start here. Come this way. Just because I want to have access to the back side of this as well. Alright, so we've got those. Got those. Now we technically need to fill these up. So let me go grab one of these. Make sure that's as full as it can go. And we'll go fill these up and bring it back here and get them set up here. And we'll be right back. All right, we are back with our lava tanks. Get these puppies all sit down here. This should allow these suckers to run for quite a while. They're going to be filling up these energy conduits. They each hold like, I think it's like 20,000 for the first little bit of this. And then they'll build up an energy bank reserve. I didn't actually pay attention to how big their energy reserve was. 100,000 RF. Ooh. These things are draining quick. That's because this filled up and then it's filling up the internal tanks on each of these. So it's actually not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off all of these. And then we are going to build. All right. Let's turn bucket mode back on for these, and we're gonna go fill these up real quick. All right, so I revised the way that we have this set up. And it's because I forgot we need to feed this into a battery bank. While I was gone, I went out and I gathered some grains of infinity using the flint and steel on bedrock. And we are going to make ourselves a couple of these. So we are going to need to have how many of those needed gold? So it's lead with silver, or the other one was with gold nuggets, right? Yeah, copper with gold. Okay, so that's 4, 8, 16 nuggets. Got enough to make one battery bank for now, which will be, that'll be good enough. Yeah. We're gonna use this not as pretty copper here. Go ahead and get it out the way. All right, so we are gonna need, I already got, no, I did not grab it. All right, missing 4 iron. Okay, now we should have enough for a battery bank. And this will give us 1 million storage. So to get it to face the direction that I want it to face, I'm going to have to put down a block. I want it to face this way. You can see it's already starting to pipe it in. I'll switch that to in only. Gotta bring this up. Make that input only. All right, so we've got our basic capacitor filling up now. It's not a lot of storage, but it's a start for storage. And all it requires is some lava. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our inventory here kind of cleaned up just a tiny bit. And we're going to get ourselves ready for next time, where we'll end up starting in on our bees, or at least making machines so we can start in on our bees. Because now we've got some power rolling in. We've got pretty good power generation, but I'll probably upgrade this capacitor a little more. If I add some more going up here or even out, it'll increase our input and output, and we're going to need a lot of output for our bees. So that's going to wrap up this episode. Remember, if you like this series, make sure you smack that like button and hit that bell so you can get notified when the next one comes out. And until next time,